Malka Shana means beautiful queen.
My name's Lilith.
Lilith? Oh, that is a good name. My daughter's middle name is Lillian.
Very close.
Yes.
She is Lilith Abigail Mariah. So with her last name, her initials spell lamb. So she's mommy's little lamb. She hates it when I say that. The definition is
Happy Hanukkah, everybody!
Happy Hanukkah.
Welcome to the first of 8 nights. Tonight, we listen to the candle. We are told by our great ones, listen to the candle of the Hanukkah lights every night. Just look, and it tells you the story of yourself. Number 1, tonight we light the first candle with the shamash, which will be the middle one that will light the first one towards me. We have with us our celebrity Jewish representative, Mr. Simon Conway. Those who don't know him, probably no one here knows him, but he is a voice of reason, of the Jewish people, reasonable people, knowing that there is a heaven and there is a earth. Either we look up or we look down. Tonight, we look up. We're going to take him up, and we're going to watch him go up. The candle of the first night tells us, Echad, God Almighty is one. The one who's one on heaven is the same one who's one on earth. Those who come to know God, submit to His will and submit to reason and to civilize our civilization. Those who don't want to know, they close their eyes, end up playing God. Those who don't know God start playing God. And that's something that could be very dangerous. So the first candle tells us all about to know what the Jewish people were ready to give their lives up many years ago, fighting for the Torah, the one land of Israel, the Jewish people, and the one Father in heaven who's one for all of us to call out to Him, all for one. Before the Jewish people pulled the Maccabees, who are a handful, to fight the Syrian Greeks who denied them freedom of living a Torah Jewish life in the Holy Land of Israel. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine someone coming into your home and telling you you can't live the way you want to? It's either my way over you or no way. Anything sound familiar today going on?
Yes.
So here you have it. Once our freedoms are violated, we become less civilized and less human, and we become dehumanized. Tonight, God Almighty gave us, every one of us, the freedom to choose true choice, either to go up with Him or to close our eyes and go down into a dark place away from Him. And that's what Echad, one, the first candle, is the lesson is, He's always there for us. The question we have tonight, how much are we for Him? When the Jewish people were ready to fight the Syrian Greeks, they recited a verse in the Torah, which I'm going to say loud and clear, and that is the verse that we know in the English, the Almighty is one for all, and there we have to be all for one, and that is the famous verse that every Jew under Hitler's regime went to the gas chamber yelling out, the verse, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. And He is the oneness that we reflect on tonight. Now, I'm going to pass the shofar, the microphone, to our celebrity Jew, Mr. Simon Conway. So without any further ado, here he is. Thank you.
you, Rabbi. I really appreciate being here. Before I do anything else, we have 3 people here with us, ladies and gentlemen, who are serving aboard the new, still very shiny USS Iowa submarine. Will you just wave to everybody? Sincere thanks for your service, guys.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. And you know, there was another rabbi, who said fairly recently that what Hanukkah is about is an 8-day supply chain problem, which we celebrate with donuts. And people wonder why the Jewish people survive so long. I'm also very honored that the man to my right responded positively when I said, hey, you know what, we should have Lieutenant Governor Adam Gregg here. So before I go up there, I'm delighted to welcome Lieutenant Governor Adam Gregg.
Welcome.
Well, thank you, Simon. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to serve you in the role of Lieutenant Governor. Let me start out by saying that Governor Kim Reynolds sends her regards. She's not able to be here this evening, but I want you to know how honored and proud I am to represent her, to represent our team, and to represent our state here with you this evening. Happy Hanukkah, happy first night of Hanukkah. Such an important thing for us to be here this evening, to honor you, to honor your people, to honor your faith, and to honor your traditions. And I'm glad to be a small part of this evening's ceremony. Next year, I hope to lead a delegation of other lieutenant governors on a trade mission to Israel. And in preparation for that, I've been doing a lot of research on the history of the state of Israel, and you can't do a lot of research on the history of the state of Israel without learning a lot about the Jewish faith traditions. And I've been very blessed to be able to be conducting that research and to be here tonight. This is my first time celebrating with you here on Hanukkah, and I just want you to know, again, what an honor it is to represent Governor Reynolds and to represent the state here with you tonight. Happy Hanukkah, everybody.